All right, guys, we are doing it a little bit different this time. We are doing our Denton County real estate housing market update thing for September of 2021. So before we get into the numbers are still looking good, but some of the trends are changing. And before we get into the numbers, I want to talk about something that I get every single year. You know, we're out of summer, we're going into the winter, and people are like, should I sell now or should I wait until spring? My answer, almost all the time, is do what works best for you. If it makes more sense for you to sell now, let's sell now. If it makes more sense for you to wait, sell later. It really doesn't matter. Yeah, does the market change a little bit from summer to winter? Yeah, a little bit. So what happens in the winter or outside of summer, there's less houses on the market. That means less competition for your sale. There's also less buyers in the market, but those buyers are a lot more serious about buying a house versus all the looky-loos that show up during the summer. So, and then in the summer, you have a lot more competition, a lot more houses for sale, and you also have a lot more buyers. So one's really not better than the other. They're just different. You market different, you adjust different, you do different things. But I would sell and buy when it makes most sense to you and your family. If you wait 6 months to sell, your house could be worth more money in 6 months. However, the house that you're going to buy is also most likely going to be worth more money. If you wait to sell 6 months, your house might be worth less money, so you're netting less out of the house. In 6 months, if your house price goes down, chances are the house you're going to buy goes down. So it's really, there's no perfect answer. I can't predict the future. If you can predict the future, please let me know, because I got some ideas for you. But for the most part, you can't predict the future. We don't know what's going to happen. So do what's best for you and your family. If you want to go through Christmas, great. If you want to be in a new house for Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever, great. So I want to start with that. Now let's get into the numbers. So we are breaking it up a little bit differently this month. So we are looking at Denton County update. We're going to start with, I was on the wrong screen, so let's go to new listings for Denton County. One of the things that I need to note is that we dropped about 20% in new listings on the market in the month of August. So from July to August, we dropped 20% from about 1,700 homes down to 1,300 or 1,400 homes. Not a big deal. That's typically what we see around this. However, if we look at closed sales, it tapered off a little bit slower than that. So if you look at, it didn't drop off hardly at all. 1,382 homes sold in Denton County in July of 2021 and 1,335 in August 2021. So a slight taper off there. However, new listings dropped significantly. What does that mean? We go over to month supply. That means our month supply is dropping. We went from 1 month of supply down to 0.9 of a month of supply in August. So something to note, we've been watching the same trend for a while. Go back to monthly supply. So from February, which is the lowest Denton County has ever been in the history of North Texas real estate, and the market started getting a little bit softer, a little bit softer, a little bit softer, and then it's dropped again. So remember, the lower this number is, this monthly supply, the more of a seller's market we're in. The higher this number is, like over here, back in 2019, 2018, the more of a buyer's market it is. If we throw this out, this was that 2011, 2008, 9, 10, 11, all that kind of period where the buyers had a lot of leverage. Well, look where we've been the last few years. When I say few years, it's a lot of years, but that's where we've been. So something to note there. Let's go to median sales price. Sales price here, we got median. Median, there we go. Median sales price, $415,000 in August of 2021, which is insane because if you go back to August of last year, it's $325,000. That's a 28% year-over-year growth from this number, August 2020, all the way up to August 21. We go back another year, $308,000, so another huge jump. So $308,000 to $325,000 right here, and then we're up to $415,000. So we're still going up here. I do expect this to taper off. I don't expect it to spike up like it does right here. I expect for it to taper off kind of like a little plateau, just to kind of flatten out a little bit. I think that's what's going to happen right there. That's our market update for for Denton County. The other thing that I wanted to mention, we got closed sales, we got new listings. We talked about this. That's what we see. That's what we see this time of year because less people are putting a house on the market. A lot of families do like buying and selling homes during the summer because it allows them to have their kids out of school and then put them in a new school or put them into a new house and a new school and all of that. So a lot of that happens in the summer for our families with school-age kids. On these numbers, we are looking at only resale and we are looking only single family in Denton County. I don't want to look at new construction. I don't want to look at townhomes, condos, farm and ranch. That's just not going to give us great data for what is going on in your area in Denton County. And chances are, if I were to roll the dice, if I were to flip a coin, I would flip a coin and say you're probably in a single family home. So, again, I want to kind of wrap up with the first thing we started with. Yes, the market is, there is a little bit of seasonality, but that seasonality shouldn't affect your interest in buying or selling. Do what's best for your family. Now, certain neighborhoods, certain cities, certain areas act a little bit different, so you might want professional advice like my own that will help kind of advise you on just get you the data to make a really good decision. But for the most part, sell when it makes sense for you. Buy when it makes sense for you. You can buy and sell any time of the year. So that is what I had for this Denton County update. Comment below if there's other areas you'd like to see. We sell real estate all over North Texas, but I figured we sell a lot in Dallas, or we sell a lot in Denton, in Collin County, so I wanted to get these out first. And if there's other areas you'd like to see, let me know. Happy to do that for you. And that is all I have. My name is Jordan Bellinger. I'm with the Bacon Bellinger Real Estate Group at Coldwell Banker Apex in North Texas. Anything you guys need, let me know. Otherwise, I will talk to you guys later.